anytime you understand the ways of God, because God says your ways are not my ways and my thoughts are not your thoughts, doesn't mean you can't discover my thoughts. But I want you to understand, I think at a different level than you think at. I think paradoxical. Glory to God. I think give and it shall be given unto you. I think praising me at midnight, and that will cause you to come out of a season. I think in terms of allowing you to experience contradictions that say everything that I said is going to happen to you can and won't happen to you. Genesis says the evening and the morning were the first day. So God says, I say that my mornings start at night. I say a new day starts when all hell begins to break loose. The word praise in the Hebrew and Greek has several connotations. And when you understand that, you understand each type of praise releases something new in you from God. And based on the type of praise you could give God determines the type of release you get from the heavenlies. You are dangerous. The child of God is so dangerous that oftentimes you can choose your weaponry. You can choose praise or prayer. Like a soldier can shoot you with an AK or a TAC-9, but both get the job done. Now I'm going to talk about one particular praise today. Glory to God. And I'm going to talk to you about the Hebrew word tehillah praise. Tehillah, not tequila, but tehillah. Tehillah praise is very important because this is a spontaneous, don't miss this please. This is a spontaneous praise. This is a praise that's weaved out of a situation, or this is a praise that comes out of another praise that releases a praise. When I studied Tehillah praise, it's a praise that has to be birthed, but you can't just put on. Yes, God. In other words, when you understand Tehillah praise, you'll also understand that as we, oh God, I see the glory. As we ascend, as we're running around church and doing certain things, that's just not people getting happy. There's something in the atmosphere that begins to move on behalf of that individual that causes a spontaneous reaction. And when you understand that what's happening, you understand out of that spontaneity, you're putting God on the throne. Tehillah praise shakes the heavenlies. Tehillah praise converts enemies. Tehillah praise will take what was not favorable and cause it to be favorable. Don't miss me. Tehillah praise switched an economy, and the multitudes rose up together against them, and the magistrates rent their clothes and commanded to beat them. Here are men that are not offended at being beat, not offended at rocks being thrown at them. Most people don't come to church out of an offense and still keep a praise. These men were still beat, but still had a prayer on their life and still had a praise on their life. They understood that you really just set me up to see the greatest ambushment that I have ever seen in this situation. Stuff don't look right, but I still got to praise. The odds are against me, but I still got to praise. See, you have to know how to employ what you really have working for you. You can't just look on the outside. You can't just believe, glory to God, that it doesn't exist and that the situation is what it is or what it presents itself to be. But you got to understand, out of your praise, you can cause the spirit realm to shift concerning your life.